So good afternoon, everyone. In today's webinar, we are going to see what are the new updates which have come on Breeze API. So initially, we'll start with in 2024, what are the updates which have come. Then in 2025, okay, what are the new updates? Okay, what are the new features we are going to come on Breeze API? So I'm going to tell you that. So initially in today's webinar, we are going to cover, okay, like what are the updates which have come in 2024. So first of all is BACFO order streaming in Breeze API, then BACFO option chain, then BACFO historical data, 4 leg strategy, ORB code, okay, which like we have uploaded that code in GitHub also. Then RSI EMI strategy code. If you want to execute your strategy, okay, which is in like suppose if you have any parameters like RSA and EMA and you want to make any strategy on that basis, so how with the help of WebSocket, how you can code that strategy and execute that strategy through Breeze API. Then most of the questions which we have been asked by the users are like how to subscribe multiple stock token through Breeze API and that too through like in WebSocket. Then what is exactly the code? Like if I want to have an option Greeks, so what is the code through which I can get an option Greeks? Then we have done a webinar also where we have explained like if you want to have an option Greeks, then how you can do through WebSocket. So we have done a video on that also. And then next, what are the features which are going to come in 2025 with Breeze API? But initially, I have listed here only one feature which we are working very much dedicatedly from last to 3 months. So definitely, I will suggest you. And these are the like this is the feature which many clients have asked to us. So order streaming. Basically, what does an order streaming means? So you need to first of all subscribe the WebSocket through which okay you will be suppose if you place an order and you want a notification like suppose how you place an order in mobile app. So as you place an order, you will be getting a notification through mobile app that this order has been placed or executed or rejected. So similarly, if you want to place an order through Breeze API and you want an order streaming, so there is a code for it. Okay, it's a very simple code. So exactly what you need to do is first of all, this is a simple, you can say an initialization part. Okay, like you need to import the library, then you need to pass API key, secret key, session key. So this is the very basic part. So in each video, we start with this part only. So let me tell you once again. So this is our Breeze Python SDK page. So first of all, you need to install this library. Okay, you can start with this pip install upgrade Breeze Connect library. First of all, you need to import this library pip install upgrade Breeze Connect. Then later on, you need to import the library. Then Breeze is equal to Breeze Connect. This is the initialization part. Here you need to pass your API key. Here you need to pass your API key, secret key, and session key. So this is the most important part. So after doing all this step, okay, you will be connected with Breeze API. Then later on, if you want to place an order, you can place an order. If you want to subscribe feeds through WebSocket, you can do that. If you want an order streaming, you can definitely do all this thing after connecting with Breeze API. So this is the code where which will help you out to connect with Breeze API. Now, if you scroll it down, so there is a code for the WebSocket usage. Breeze.ws underscore connect. From here, you need to copy the code and till here you need to like from the highlighted code which I've done here, breeze.ws underscore connect and def onticks, then breeze.onticks. So this is the most important code. Afterwards, okay, after pasting this code in your ID, whichever ID you want to use, if you want to subscribe the feed, then this is the code for it. But here we are discussing about the order streaming. So how you can do an order streaming through WebSocket. So this is the code for it. I hope you are getting this. And if you have any query, definitely you can mail to us. Okay, just write down on Breeze API at icicisecurities.com. So this is the mail ID. Whatever the doubt you have, definitely you can mail to us. We'll try to connect with you and we'll try to solve your query. So now here also in my code also I have done the same thing. So first of all, what you need to do is breeze.ws underscore connect onticks, breeze.onticks. Then breeze.subscribe fits or get order notification is equal to true. So here what will be like exactly what happens here, you will be connected to order streaming server. So whenever you place an order or any status changes of your order, suppose if you have placed an order pending order you have placed, and suppose it gets executed, then you will get a notification of that. So here what I have done, I have placed an BSC census order. So BSC send BFO options, action by limit, then how many quantities you want to place. So here I have done with 20. You can do with 20, 40, 60. The lot size is 20. Obviously, you know that. Then this is only a pending order, but if you want to get execute, you can write market also, order time market. But here we have given price as one. You can go with that. Then expiry date, so for which expiry you want to place and trade, then which contract you want to place and trade. So you need to pass all these parameters here. Then after getting your order placed, you will be getting a notification like this is your order ID, and you will get a message also successfully placed the order. But this does not mean that your order has been executed. So this is like we are giving you a message where your order has been placed. Now you need to call the order book or trade book. But here, if you see what we have done is we have subscribed to order streaming server. So through feeds, we will be getting a notification. So here, if you see, so this is our in the text order reference field 2025-01. If you see here, the same order ID has been here. So this is the field for it. Suppose if you are making any kind of strategy where this is the condition the order should get executed, or this is the condition at which should get at least placed. So you will be getting a notification through fields. Then if you want to get a particular fields, then you need to use the suppose order reference. So order reference is equal to ticks.get order reference. You need to do like that. So in the last video on the FAQs part, okay, so which I have made a video on that. So there I have explained you in very simpler terms how you can fetch a particular field from a WebSocket fields. So it's very much on in simpler terms I have explained you. Please go through it. And still, if you have any query, definitely you can mail to us. Then for how many quantities I have placed an order. So all these things are then order status exactly. So I have placed an pending order. So definitely you'll be getting a ordered as a response in a order status field. Trade date. So you can make a strategy on this basis. Now in 2024 we have integrated option chain also in BSFO option chain also in Breeze API. So here if you can see again you need to go to the option chain part. Breeze dot get option chain, you need to copy this code and then paste it here. So then you need to change the parameters for which expiry you want to fetch an option chain. So here I have gone with today's expiry only. So you will be getting an the response in a JSON format. So whichever way you want to like analyze the data, suppose if you want to do in data frame, so definitely you can do through you can convert this JSON format into data frame. We have created a video also on that. You can go through that. And so we have given many simpler codes in GitHub also we have uploaded. I will just share that also to you. Now we have gone with BACA for historical data also. So here you need to pass all the parameter which I have explained in previous part also. Like if you want to fetch an option historical data of BSFO, how you can do it. So this is a very much simpler, but you will be getting data from 2024 September month only. So here again the data has come in JSON format. It's very much simpler if you just you need to like how you place an option order in place order page of website, the parameter you pass. So here also in the same term you need to pass the in historical data SDK, you need to pass the for which contract you need to fetch an data. So you need to pass all that parameters here. Now we have created a 4 leg strategy also. So let me go to the Breeze Python strategy page. So if you just Google it out, Breeze Python strategy. So you will be coming to this page. Same on the basis like how we have created and Breeze Connect library. On the same basis, we have created a Breeze strategies also. You just need to import this library, and then you can whichever the strategy like here we have gone with four strategies: straddle, strangle, four leg, single leg. So this is where and this is how we have gone with this strategy. And then straddle, strangle, single, and four legs. So these are the four strategies. So whichever strategies you want to execute, definitely you can execute. So here also you need to perform similar steps. Pip install breeze strategies equal to 1.0.22. This is the current version. But okay, but if you want to just upgrade to the latest version, so I will recommend you pip install upgrade breeze strategies. So we have launched many features on this breeze strategies also. Okay, but if you want like which features you want, so definitely you can mail to us or you can write in the comment box. We'll just see like how it can be integrated and then we can try to go live with it. So from breeze strategies, import strategies, object is equal to strategies, app key, secret key, session key, the same which you are doing in Breeze Connect, the same thing you need to pass it here. The here the more two fields are like max profit and max loss. So these are the two fields which we have added. Suppose if you are going with the like if you want to make an starter and you want to ask कि अगर ये price पे suppose like you have gone with starter like 24,000 call 24,000 put and in any time in a today on the same day if suppose like the profit comes around 1,000 and loss comes around minus 500, so this strategy should square off all the position in the sense the 24,000 call and 24,000 put position has to be squared off. So obj.straddle you can pass all the parameters here. So for which contact you need to do and straddle, then for which contact you need to do and strangle, then single leg. So this is only you can say profit and loss monitoring strategy in the simpler term. But we have gone with four leg also where we have explained like if you want to go with iron condor, how you can go it. So I have created a video on iron condor also. If you want a link, just write down in the comment box or you can mail to Breeze API. We'll share you the link of it. So we have okay. So when we made this video, now we have created a like you can say we have recorded we have recorded that video also like how the strategy is going to execute. So just I'm showing that part only. So here pip install upgrade breeze strategies from breeze strategies import strategies. Then obj is equal to this is like how you define an object. So here you can see strategies. Okay, here we have passed app key, secret key, session key, then max profit and max loss. Then obj dot four underscore leg stock code. Okay, we have passed Nifty. Then quantity is 25. So now the quantity has changed to 75. You need to pass that quantity. Then expiry date. Okay, then for which contract? So here we have explained call short strike. Suppose if you want to execute an iron contract. So for which strike you want to go for short strike? Like suppose if you want to go with 24,900 has to be shorted, and in put side 23,000 has to be shorted. Then for the hedging part, which call strategy you are going to long, and for put which strategy you are, for put which strike price you are going to go long. So we have explained it here. I need to pass that strike prices here. So if you just execute this strategy, if you run this cell, and your strategy will get executed. So first of all, we'll subscribe to the order feeds, order streaming service, which I have explained you earlier. Also, then how much fund you have, and then suppose if you want to execute this strategy, then how much margin has been required. So if you just run this cell, so you'll be getting all this response. So we have subscribed to fields, and then with the you can see the PNL also here. Now, just what I have done, suppose if you don't want to stay with that profit and maximum loss level which you have given, so what you can do is in between, if you want to stop the strategy, you can use this stop underscore strategy function where we have passed the parameter is underscore foreleg is equal to true. If you pass this one, so your strategy will get stopped. It will square off all the position which have been given. So it's squaring off all your positions here, the strategy. Now ORB code. Okay, so we have explained ORB strategies also. Okay, like which are like suppose if you have like from 9:15 to 9:30 a particular stock crosses high and low, and then how you can execute through breeze. So we have explained that also. So if you go to our GitHub page, there we have uploaded our code. Okay, so this is the code ORB webinar. So here we have explained you everything. Okay, so if you just see the description also, like what is going to exactly happen. So we have explained here, and you need to pass the CSV file. So you need to make a CSV file for which stocks you want to apply the screener, where 15, suppose the 15-minute high and low has been, if it gets break, then the position has to be executed. So it's very much simple. And I will suggest you, like if you face any issue in this code also, you can mail to us, we'll connect you. And many of our clients are using this code also to execute their strategy. And you can take this code as an, you can say a template from which you can create your own strategy also. Suppose if you have any strategy like crossover also, or like if your strategy is on the basis of any price action also, you can use this code as a template and you can make your strategy on that basis. So I will recommend you, please go through this code, and we have created a video also on YouTube, so you can go through that also. Then RSI email strategy. So we have, so many of our clients have asked for any kind of a template also for, suppose if I want to make a strategy on basis of any indicator and I want that to get executed through Breeze API. So how you can do it? So we have written a code for that also. RSI EMA executional code. So kindly prefer this code also. So where we have explained you like how you can execute this strategy. And everything in this board, in this two codes also we have used WebSocket only. So many of our clients wants to use WebSocket, but they are having a confusion like how exactly it can be implemented. So we have created a video for it. And code also, you can go through this code, and if you have any issue, just mail to us. Then multiple stock token subscription. So this is the major query which we get. Like suppose if I want to subscribe in on the basis of live feeds a 10 token. So how exactly you can do is, so they that code also we have uploaded in GitHub. So this is the code, multiple stock token WebSocket subscription. This is for the equity part. Suppose if you want to subscribe 10 stocks, so how you can do it. But if you want to do for FNO, so definitely you are going to upload that code also. How you can, suppose if you have an option chain, if you have um, if you want to subscribe an option chain, how you can do through WebSocket. That also code we are going to upload very soon, and we are going to create a video on that also. Then on that basis, how you can create your own strategy, you can write that code on that basis. So here you will be getting in output the stock token. Here also for, like I am trying for Tata Steel and Reliance. So if you want to subscribe the feeds for Tata Steel and Reliance, so through stock token, so this is the way you can do it. Then option Greeks also. So these are the major query which we have been asked by the clients. Like if I want to have an option Greeks also, how I can do it. So here I have created a video for it, like code also, and we have created a video also on this part. So here I am using the Black-Scholes. Through Black-Scholes, we are finding the option Greeks. So PyWallip is the library which we have used. So if you have any other library, you can use it, or you can create your own library also using the Black-Scholes formula to calculate the Greeks. So it's around 364 lines of code. So just go through that, and if you after running this, or if you get any error, so just kindly mail us. We'll try to help you out in that. Now, what is the new thing which we are going to live in this 2024 is the like we are going to launch uh, GTD order in Breeze API. Currently, it's on the API level. So when like most of the clients are asking for that in SDK level, so it's under development, and like it's almost developed now. It's under the testing stage only. So by most probably by in next 2 weeks, we are going to go live with GTD in SDKs. In Python SDK, first of all, we are going to go live in Python SDK for both single order and three-leg order. Okay, suppose if you want to place an order, okay, suppose now suppose the stock is trading, like we are going to go live in NFO only, and on NSC and FNO contracts only. So suppose if you want to go for buying a 24,000 call, so it's trading at 100, and if you want to place an GTD, like stop loss has to be 95 and 110. So this is the three-leg order. So we are going to first of all cover that only. Then after that, we are going to go with single leg. Suppose if you have already taken a position and you want to place a GTD order on that, so how you can do? So you are going to integrate that part also. The same thing which has been available on the website, the same thing we are going to go live on Breeze API also, on API level also, and SDK part also. So most probably you can expect that thing into like in next 2 weeks. Then if you have any other suggestion like which like we should make a video on that, so definitely just mail to us, or you can write down in the comment box. We can try to create a video on that. Okay, so that was from my side, and thank you and have a nice day.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.